Alright, welcome back to the 23rd episode of Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver Sevii Islands. So this episode is going to be a little different. By the way, I can't go here yet. Instead of going forwards, we're going to backtrack a little bit. I'm going to show you everything I've missed so far, and then we're just going to get those things. Because I've made quite a few mistakes during this playthrough. I might have to turn this off. There we go. I might not be able to run turbo too often during the episode. Just depends. Alright, I'll leave turbo on for a couple seconds. It does make the picture super stuttery, so I apologize about that, but it does make things move a lot faster when I need them to. Alright, after we get there, we can turn turbo off. There we go. Okay. Now, first thing I missed was Mr. Briny. So I think my suspicion is that you cannot access Mr. Briny right after Church of Arceus or right after winning the what you call it? Oh, I didn't know I could get into battle. I almost always have repels on, so that was kind of a surprise. But anyway, until you actually arrive in Hoenn, you're no longer able to access Mr. Briny. So I couldn't find him because I hadn't gone to Slateport City when I was looking for him before. That is my theory of how that works. So the game wants to force you into going to Slateport and meeting Juan. In my opinion, that's how that script works. So that's why you disable Mr. Briny for that one piece. But now we found him, and now we can return his map to him. Remember, she is a move tutor for the 3 Blast Burn, Frenzy Plant, and Hydro Cannon. I just don't have any usage for those moves, so yeah. Alright. And now, yep. By the way, you could do this starting like chapter 7. You could not turn in his map, but you can go back with him to Hoenn if you missed Regice and you want to go back. So now we have access to Faraway Island. That'll let us get access to Mew. I think. I'm pretty sure it will. Anyway, we'll use him to get back to Hoenn. Alright, so that's the first thing we missed. Next thing we missed. Up here in Fall Arbor Town. False Maniac's house. Alright, so we need to save the Ruin Maniac from being trapped in there. I might turbo. It's moving super slow right now. Okay, so he's still not available. Yeah, I'm a turbo. This is moving really slow. Alright. Maybe that was a bad idea. It's stuttering really badly. But we're inside. See, that's why I turbo. So, before when I tried to save this guy, it didn't work. Or I wasn't trying to save him because I didn't know what he was doing, but he just wouldn't respond to me when I was trying to talk to him. And I think the reason is because you're supposed to, like, take down all the rocks around him. I think that's what you're supposed to do. We're going to try it. Maybe it won't work this time. Maybe he really and truly is glitched out all the way. I think that's the guy we're looking for right here. Or maybe he's somewhere else in this cave. Maybe we use Rock Smash like this. One more. No, still nothing from him. I don't know. I don't know why this dude's not responding. I think that's actually a glitch. Or maybe I need to go take a fossil from him first. Let's try taking a fossil first, and maybe it'll work after that. But this guy's holding up like a massive quest, so I need to save him. Like if I don't figure this out, it's going to stop me from doing a lot of things. So this is huge here. We gotta get to it. Is that a way out? No. Let's try this. Let's try stealing one of his fossils. A lot of different stuff. What is this bone? Oh, that's a, okay, I get it, I think. So that's the old amber. Okay, Lord Helix. Dark Lord Dome. Who are the next two fossils? Was it Kraylene in our model? I can't tell what fossils those are. Yeah, that looks like Bastiodon and, yeah. I'll take the old amber. Alright, so now I have a fossil. Hopefully it works. Weird that only that one rock didn't respawn. You know what? That's the one rock that I used. There it is. Okay, so I had to use... Okay, so I think I understand it now. When you free this guy, you have to use your A button. Instead of using the quick menu. That's a really weird glitch, I would say. So if you use the quick menu, the registration menu, it won't work. But if you use the A button, it will. Or maybe it was that I grabbed a fossil. Alright, but that's what we came here for, the odd keystone. So if you know anything about that, of Gen 4, you probably remember that, oh, I think he's technically supposed to be that guy too. Okay, that's cool. So I saw two actors in the same place because I glitched it. Okay, so or not two actors in the same place. The same actor in two different places because I glitched it. Alright, so that's done. Now that we've done that, we have the ability to go back and do some other things, but we're going to treat it like we're still moving forwards from last episode. So remember last episode after this, we went to Meteor Falls. So that's what we're going to do here. Because we made some mistakes there that we're able to correct now. Nothing too crazy, but it's just something that we can fix. Gibbo! I hit no. Oh. You trying to do that? Alright. Oh my gosh! So many stoppages. Stop stopping me. I'm just trying to move. Alright, if you don't know how to get to Dragon Village, you're about to find out. So it's kind of like a tightening clockwise motion. So every time you're just going as far as you can clockwise. But tight. You stay tight. Pause. Yep, let me go here. That's fine now. Should be able to swing down from here. I'll turn off turbo because it just makes the animation look bad. Okay. Oh, I should have kept it on for this one rock. That's fine. I don't know why that rock's there. Like, it doesn't do anything. It's just like the test to see if you have Rock Smash with you, I guess. Alright, this puzzle, you're going to see the solution up there if you don't know it already. So we're back in Meteor Village. Nothing too crazy here. Alright. So the first mistake we made that we can fix over here, what we could have, should have, would have done, we were able to actually take this out of the wall. You don't have to leave it in there for the door to work. So as soon as you put it in the wall, the door opens, and then you can just remove it back out, and you'll see it'll say that used to put it back. So we could have just taken that right back. And what that does for us, I'm gonna go to the end of these ruins again real quick. All right, so here we are at the end of the underwater temple again. We can put this in here. And we missed this in the last episode. And now we can catch Palkia. However, I'm not interested in catching Palkia, so for me, no harm, no foul in that loss. Let me just see if it's going to transform real quick. No, it's not. Well, let's go back to where we were then. Alright, so here we are back in the Dragon ruins. So on the other side, if you remember, we did get the adamant sphere or orb or whatever it's called last time, right? So we can now put that in this wall. And we're going to retrieve it again. Now we got our orb back. We can go through here. And we're in the Temple of Time, which is the other temple. Now, honestly, I do not know how this temple works. I'm gonna keep it real. However, this does start a cutscene. And you can see a whole bunch of Pokemon escaping. Now, this confused me the first time I saw it, but it's actually all the Ultra Beasts, or not the Ultra Beasts, the, what are they called again? Paradox forms. There we go. Say una. See, that's kind of funny because Celebi is a time traveler, but Dialga is a time, basically, deity. So wouldn't it just trump Celebi in every way, shape, and form? That's just me talking. I'm just saying. I just think Dialga would have won that quite quickly. Even based on typing. Dragon and Steel versus Grass and Psychic. That does not work out at all. Not in Celebi's favor. You know what? Walking Wake does kind of seem like a samurai's pet. That'd be kind of cool fan art. Especially Walking Wake. But some other stuff like Iron Hands and stuff. Alright. So at this point, I am blind. I do not know where to meet this guy. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I actually didn't look at the quest itself in the log, though. Let me see. Maybe it'll tell me. I got so many of these going on. All these green ones are items. I have no idea where to go. Now, I think this writing up here says time is an illusion. I still have no freaking clue how to activate whatever this is. I just don't know. Maybe I need to bring Celebi with me for that though. Anyway, he said meet him outside. So that we will. Here's what I'll do. Since I don't know where to find him, I will pause this video and then I'll restart it when I find him. Alright, so outside the entrance to Meteor Falls, the one close to Fall Arbor Town, we have now found our samurai. And I guess we keep following him. I'm not going to pause it this time. Just keep walking. Let's see if he has anything to say about it. No? You didn't see it? Just see a ninja samurai walking there? Okay. I guess he was super stealthy and sneaky about it. Ooh, Walking Wake. Sounds kind of like Suicune. By the way, I've never played Gen 9. So, that's what this quest is. This quest is to capture all of the Pokemon. Well, I guess you gotta catch them all. But all of the Paradox variants. I guess if I'm gonna move at normal speed, it makes sense to use the bike, right? Yeah, it'll make sense to use the bike if I'm gonna move at normal speed. Let's see where it's hiding. I think it would be hiding in the Salamence room. That's just the... Oh, crap. That's the only place that makes sense to me. Like, it's gotta be hiding in the Salamence room. Although that would kind of put it in the same spot as... It's either in the Salamence room or it's in the village. The... Not Dracula Village. What is it called? Meteor Village. That's like one or two places. It's not over there. Okay. Let's see. By the way, there's a part of this quest that I'm going to be dreading coming up. Like, I'm really not looking forward to it. I'm not seeing that. Alright, Salamence room, let's check. Oh, yeah, it is here. Okay. That's weird. I wonder what they do when you're able to challenge Steven. Or if that would just cause a, like, crash. Anyway, doesn't matter here. Got Roaring Moon. Ooh, nice. Put that in one shot. Alright, gotta try it again. You know, when something has a... I think it has a 590 base stat total, if I'm not mistaken. When something has a base stat total that high, you don't expect to get one shot, even by something 10 levels are higher than it. Lock in. Okay, that'll work. I think cut will be a good move. Ooh, that's not great. I should have used using Dragon Dance too. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make it. In this case, I think a Dark Dust Ball makes the most sense. I like the BGM. Hey, first try. Ah, it counts as Salamence. Alright, so we got the first Paradox Pokemon. I can buy a few more of these actually. Definitely need to. Now we'll report back to... I guess I can't call him Master Splinter because we already have a Master Splinter in this game. Report back to our Sensei, our Daimyo, to our Lord. The mission is complete. The target's been liquidated, or I guess caught. Granite Cave. Alright, so remember how many times I've been in Granite Cave and I haven't been able to finish, like I haven't been able to find whatever the puzzle leads us to? I'm pretty sure this is that. I want to stop by Deeper Town first. Alright, I just want to heal up real quick. I do want more escape ropes, but I guess I can wait. The bike finally has a purpose. It's for allowing me to move quickly when I'm not turboing. However, the only problem is every time I run into a ladder, yeah, it does that. I don't like that. Like, just act like Gen 1 did and let me stay on a bike regardless of ladders. Okay, here we are. This nonsense. Just like before, I will turn this off until I figure out, well, not figure out, until I am able to pass this part. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna pass it first try. That was lucky, actually. That's how I passed it the very first time too. Yeah, I did it. The lucky repel expiration at the right exact time is crazy. Doing it twice in one playthrough is insane. I don't know what the odds of that are because it's like 250 steps every time, but yeah, that's crazy. Especially for the first try to be a repel pass. And I got the turn on the first try too. The first turn, because that's normally what holds me up. So I didn't have to pause. I was planning on pausing and everything. Instead, we just get the smooth sail right through. I'm gonna go straight to the Pokemon we're looking for. By the way, there's there's very little documentation on this game. The mod author, Purple Zafre, I think, they did release a lot of they have a full wiki up, but a lot of the finer details are missing. Like, I didn't know where to find that samurai because I literally did not know where to find him. If he was inside Meteor Falls, if he was in the village in Meteor Falls, or where. So, like, sometimes finer details just get lost in the sauce. And especially the part where you need to select the rock instead of using Rock Smash from your registration. That's nowhere on there. So no, he's not here. What did I come all the way here for? Oh crap. Okay, I guess he's in the last room then. Crap. Why did I come all the way here? What can you get in this room? No encounters. That's weird. I am perplexed. What is this room for? Mod author, can you reach out and just let us know what this room is for? Or is it just I haven't reached here yet? Because I am pretty sure I don't think there's anything this room can be for at this point. Like, am I tripping? I think I know every single legendary in the game and where they're located at this point. And I don't think any of them are located there. like at all. And if we're gonna fight Steven inside of Meteor Falls, then what are we doing in the Granite Cave? Maybe it's something I'm missing after the Pokemon League. But yeah, that's weird. But at least we got to check. I guess we'll come here one more time after beating the Pokemon League and check. And I think there's some stuff that only triggers after beating it twice, so we'll beat it twice, just to be sure. So we'll beat the Pokemon League 2 times, and then we'll come back and check on this area. That is really weird. I'll just drop. It's easier. Alright, so I don't know where he is in Meteor Falls, so we gotta go look for him. I'm pretty sure he's in the last possible room then. Like where Steven's dad was. So, I think it would have to be, since this is due for, it would have to be Iron Hands, right? The fighting type? It would have to be Iron Hands. Alright, here we are. Oh no, it's Iron Thorns. That's an electric steel type, I think, right? Honestly cannot tell you for the life of me. I don't know much about these Pokemon. These Paradox, I did not play Gen 9. I don't play Gen 9 OU or any type of competitive. Like, I have no idea what's going on. You can't see the sprite. Has Sandstrom. Interesting. Pretty sure can't use Earthquake. Let's see. Interesting. That did way more damage than I expected. Rock Slide. What type is this thing? Hold up, I gotta look up what type this thing is. I have no idea. Because I expected one of those two moves to be not very effective. Iron, Thorns, type. Rock Electric. Okay, it's Rock Electric. That's why. Okay. Alright, let's try skin. Round 2. Fight! Alright. I think we can use 2 to be alright. Oh wow, that did a ton of damage. I'm not gonna lie. I think even if I use Rock Slide, it might KO at this point. Rock Slide is what, 75? This thing is down to like, it could survive. Nope, no shot. Okay. I think 2 Rock Slides then. They say third time's the charm. Let's try it. Of course, I was afraid it was gonna miss. Not bad. Ooh, and a flinch. Wow. We'll take it. What would you use against a rock electric type? I don't think dust ball's fine. We're still inside of a cave. Catch the invisible Pokemon. Alright, second try. Third try is a battle, but second try is a ball. That's not bad. Okay, cool. That gives us the second Pokemon. Going to report back to our sensei. This is one part where I can use Hyper. But actually, yeah, cool, we can fly straight to the house. Neat. Neato. Alright, so that's beyond our scope of exploration so far, so we're not going to go after this one right here, right now. Instead, we're going to start another side quest. Remember when we got the odd keystone? We're going to actually use that thing now. After making a quick pit stop by Mauville. We're going to turbo real quick just because it's super slow. Lag. So much lag. Alright, there we go. Speaking of items, how many Pokeballs do I have? How many Dust Balls do I have? 14. Not a great amount, not a terrible amount. It's serviceable. I'll tell you turbo one for the flight. Let's see where this takes me. Hopefully it takes me to K. Nope. Missed completely. That's fine. I was trying to pick serve. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, here's the Hollowwood Cave. This is a original addition to this game, so don't be surprised if you don't recognize it. At least I think it's an original edition. I think it was the Altering Cave in previous games. Alright, so here, yep, actually, we'll do that, save. You hear the legendary music already, so you know what time it is. And now we're trapped. New quest. It's crazy how missable this was. If I didn't go back and deal with that one dude, I would have missed this completely. Oh shoot, I'm upside down. That's crazy. Ooh, gotta get moving. I don't think we need it. We don't even have Pokemon. Wait, I'm able to surf? What if I didn't bring a Pokemon that can surf? Oh, it's just straight up, you surf. Using HMs by yourself is crazy. Yeah, that's dope. Interesting. Oh, is that Cyrus? Or whatever his name was? I don't know if Actually, no. If he's using a dark type, this is the best move. Oh, he didn't even use a, what you call it? A dark move. But if you use a Sucker Punch... Oh. you had a life orb. That was the best move I could have made then. In this particular case, no. What about it? Mold Breaker, right, for Mega Gyarados. And it's a dark type. I guess I should have figured it was going to be that. Dead as heck. That's all goody. That's all goody. So it's a dark water type. I'm going to send in Butterfree. Not because Butterfree has high defenses, but because I can set up on it and then one-shot it with Bug Buzz. Okay, we'll speed up the battle though. That was a little crunch. Or nothing. Alright, don't sucker punch. Can't change now. We stuck. I don't care what you think you're gonna do here. Expecting sucker punch. No sucker punch, nice. Now I do have Tinsel Lens, so unless you have 40, it won't matter. And then Psychic for the sweep. Alright, so you see how that portal is still open? If we go back through that portal, we can catch Giratina. Also, remember when we were in Fiery Path and there was like a lake under the in the basement of Fiery Path over here? If we go back there now, we would be able to catch one of the legendary pixies. So that's just something worth noting. I will use the heal cheat real quick. And then we are going to go into Trick House. By the way, if you didn't know, I do allow myself to use the heal cheat whenever I feel like waiting to go to the... Yeah, whenever I feel like traveling to the Pokemon Center is just going to be more of a hassle than I want to show on stream. And it's just going to be more pleasurable for you guys. If I skip that process, that's when I'll do a cheat heal real quick. If I'm right in town, then yeah, maybe not. But if I'm not right in town, then I'm definitely going to use a Pokemon cheat heal. As long as I have access to a Pokemon Center, that is the rule. I can't just heal because I'm having a hard time. I have to actually have access to a Pokemon Center or a healing spa. Alright, so we gotta find. So, Trick Room is what you would expect of it. Except it's all in the dark now. So, look around. Oh, I didn't know there were. Okay, hold up. I gotta interact with all these boxes then. So we got 2. There's another switch there. Oh, is it to fill up things in the floor? Okay, I get it. Oh, there's another box right here. Alright, we got the warp tile. And now we escape. So that was just like a progressive level. I'm not going to spoil what all these are for, by the way. We'll get there when we get there. PP Max. One quality of life thing about this game that they do really well is that they do give you free access to a lot of PP ups and PP maxes. You can even straight up buy PP ups in this game, which is a unique thing I found. Most games don't give you the ability to buy them outright. Oh gosh, what are we doing? So we have I don't like any of this. I think I messed up. Okay, I think I was supposed to come over here somehow. No, that don't make no sense. Alright, so I think the goal is to get to the top of the room. That's pretty much it. Get to the top of the room and figure it out from there. So let's do this. Let's go the other way around this time. Alright, I can screw up. Either way I go in this one, I will restart if I screw this up. There's more space going that way, so I'll go that way. It's probably to the down. I don't know which way I want to go with that one. But I have to get over there somehow. Is that the wall? That looks like the wall. Is there enough room up there? It looks like it, yeah. Alright. We gotta somehow scroll our way through this. So it's either right or it's down. Let's guess down. Alright, I think we made it. Push it one block. That just gets us Ooh, we gotta push this to the side here. Get one free item here. Ooh. Ogato. And we're through. So that's number 3. Got a few more of these to do. Oh, never mind. We don't have a few more of these to do. So, with that, we're going to have a sub-hour video. I love that. Yes. Love when a plan comes in perfectly. Alright, so once my game catches up with my thoughts, it's crazy. Computers are so much faster than us, and sometimes they're not. It's like, oh yeah, you can't keep up with my thoughts. I'm already on step 3, and you're still back there. But I hope you've enjoyed this video. I hope you liked, subscribed, all that blah blah blah. All right, the stuff that makes YouTube happy and gets me more views, which somehow makes me happy. I don't know. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed. Keep watching, keep enjoying. Squirrel power forever. Wait, was Flannery's picture just straight up missing there? I think it was. Hold up. I have no idea what's going on here. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, I think those are the chapters from the, okay, I get it. Those are the chapters. But anyway, yeah, peace.